All right, we got two folks. Yeah, it's a nice day up here today. We've shown this structure here before. There's certain things I didn't even point out last time, like this. I always like to point out the Y branches or the forks. You see that fork there? Boom. Yeah, man, I'm running up and down the coast right now, bro. I'm just, doing my thing. Boa noite. Oi. Futebol mente louco. Como vai? Tudo bem, irmão? Practicing my Portuguese. Hopefully I said that right. And for my Spanish speaking people, bienvenidos. Oh yeah, no, this is a gnarly beach here. So we were just a little further up the coast and we were checking out those upside down trees. And so so we've checked this structure out here. And I'm sure people have been in here since. I can tell some things have changed. But very nice structure. But right beside that, looks like someone. So how do you say hedge? Was trying to call me right there. Excuse me. I was getting a phone call. So today, right next to this structure, we have this going on. It looks like something's happening here. Possibly some competition. Maria, you got to teach me your language. I would love to learn. I love learning languages. And so it looks like someone's starting a structure here. Almost similar shape to that one. And yeah, Diesel. Hope you're having a happy Halloween wherever you're at. But as you can see here, we have a base, a big base. That big piece of driftwood. There's a second one there. And as you can see, someone started to design a structure around it. So this is a structure in progress. And I don't see many people. There's really no one here. I think I might have seen two people on bikes there. But other than that, no one's really here. And it looks like another structure is about to be erected. By whom, we're not sure. And people have asked me to do like overnights and stuff in this area. I haven't gotten to that. Hopefully I will be able to soon. And last time we were doing a live stream of the structure that we're looking at there, my phone ran out of battery. So there was things. Here's your leaner. We call these leaners sometimes. It's like someone just puts the stick there, their staff or their walking stick, whatever it may be. They tend to leave those around a lot. But anyway, let's take a walk down this way. There's like I said, a couple people down that way, but there's also a couple of structures that I've shown before. And there's been some big structures that have gone up and down in this area. I've also shown that. And we could take a look. Mace, what's up? Where the torpedoes at? Yeah, and I can tell this here was a big structure. Check it out. See, all the materials been knocked down, and we have a tire, which is also a common feature inside of the structures. We have found there's 2 tires. There's another one here. 3. I have found tires inside of structures before, and I could back up to give you a better view, but as you can see, this structure has been demolished. I'm not sure why. Mags, we're doing a little live investigation here. Look at all this material. And we have seen this up and down the coast, you guys. It's amazing. That's a lot of wood. And some of those pieces are huge. There's a fork piece. Yeah, man, if anyone's ever in the area, please get a hold of me. I would love to show you around our town. Look, that's cut. But that's a huge piece. So that probably came from the mill, or maybe someone cut a piece here. People do poach the wood here. And I could show you many other structures that have gone up and down. I see a little happening there, and I think I might have shown that. We might get back to that, but let's head down this way because there's a few things I wanted to show last time that I wasn't able to because I ran out of battery on my phone. Yeah, the driftwood's amazing. I've even had people tell me, be careful, don't touch the driftwood because of Fukushima. There might be, radiation and stuff in these waters and the wood and everything. And, I take that into consideration. I usually don't touch the wood and stuff. And yeah, I think it's very possible, but I'm still out here. Greetings. And excuse me if I'm bouncing a lot. And so one big source of food, I think, for the Bigfoots around here is seafood. Whether it be clams. Oh, look, we got all the seals are beached there. And I think those seals have a lot of fat, and it's probably, if they are omnivores or carnivore, vegetarian, there's enough of those items of food around here, I think, that they would stick around year round. And I think they're here all the time. Bigfoot 101, what's up? Like, you can even see some of the seals are taking a little dip there. So there must be fish coming across there. Yeah, man, we find footprints, dude, and honestly, I haven't found like mega big prints, maybe some big impressions in certain areas, but I have found smaller footprints. So I think one of my thoughts is that maybe it's juveniles that are coming down to the beach areas, or maybe it's all of them. The whole clan comes down, but maybe a lot of the structure building in this area might be juveniles. And I say that because a lot of the human juveniles also come down to this area and party at night and stuff. And I've done it before. I've mentioned this. And but we were not building structures or anything like that. Anyway, here's another structure that has changed a bit. It used to be a little more fully teepeed, I guess I could say. But above that, what I wanted to show was a newer structure, which I find very interesting, and we'll take a look right now. Give me a second. So we got this structure here, and it's almost I want to say tent or even almost teepeed shape. And we have this very nice piece of driftwood here that curves up and curves onto the other side. Let's check that out. Very nice selected piece. And we see that a lot also in the woods, where a lot of investigators and researchers have pointed out, they call them arches or bows. And this particular one is pinned down into the sand there, and you got some other material there, but then you got these guys here leaned on top. Got somebody maybe put their graffiti crew there. And yeah, I find it very interesting. So I don't know if they'll eventually close this up and that'll be a certain structure, or maybe this is it, but very interesting piece nonetheless. And like I say, people are in this area, and we do find signs of human and stuff, but we also try to separate that from what other people are finding in other areas, which are, you know, X's, teepees, just certain pieces of structures and art that are very similar to what I'm finding here. And yeah, what do you know? Those other people are also in Bigfoot, Sasquatch hotspots. So I find that pretty fascinating and interesting. Let's check these guys out. Everybody's chilling, West Coast style. Man, let me tell you, I feel like swimming over there and just beaching myself as well. So I'm sure, yeah, I'm sure there's fish coming in here. A lot of good eats, clams. Further down, there's the bay. It's got a bunch of oysters and crabs. Actually, the crabbing has been suspended from a little further up north here to the border of Oregon. So that's, and I think it's due to an algae of some sort. And we're just gonna take a look around, see if we see anything else in the area. I appreciate everyone coming along, and I hope everyone's gonna have a good night tonight, whether you're handing out candy or going out to a party. I advise everyone to be safe. look at all this material to work with. Oh, look at here. All right. So look, we got a structure here. And this is what I mean. It's hard to tell sometimes. You can never tell, you know, amongst all this driftwood here. Mother Nature, much love, blessings. Hope you're having an airy day. But check out this structure here. Let's see if we can make it out. So I'll point out all these pieces of driftwood have been laid across here. As you can see, that didn't happen naturally. We've got this big piece going across, and they're leaned on that, and like something was going on here. Now I'll go ahead and pan slowly to see if I find anything else, and also to give you guys a better look at what I'm talking about. Even here, that looks a little suspicious to me, like it's been placed. Got our X right there, our X's. And compared to everything else, you can see it's just like a bunch of chaos. But this has structure to it. So someone was here building, doing their thing. See all these laid out there? So something's going on here. Yeah, there's another smaller structure we've shown before back there. Another one here. It's been broken down. And like I say, it always saddens me when they break them down. Yeah, some very unique pieces of driftwood being used. Little collection of rocks. And I think the forest people do come down to the coast, to the beaches. There's many reports, sightings all up and down the Pacific Northwest. And I hope that we're bringing something new to the table here with these structures and art pieces. And I know people do a lot of things. I've spoken to many people that do shrines and stuff, but I've spoken to them also about some of the stuff that I'm finding, and they question it as well. So yeah, about to hit the 20-minute mark. I'm glad to bring everyone along, as always. And I hope everyone has a happy Halloween. Be safe out there, folks. We're gonna keep moving, and I'll bring you along on the next findings. Cheers.